competition returns. Drag Idol 2025.
It's a very special week for all the boys and all the girls, because it's pantomime time! Oh, no, it isn't! It is. We announced it last week, and you've all been aware that it's pantomime week. I hope the contestants are aware that it's pantomime week, or else the show's going to be fucking shocking, everybody. Darlings, welcome on down to Rusty's Show Bar. My name is Gladys Stuffy, and I'm here to kick off our fabulous pantomime-themed show. Are we excited for week 4 of Drag Idol 2025? It has been a fantastic competition so far this year, and I cannot wait to see what our contestants have got in store for us. They've formed supergroups, everybody. Ooh! Yeah, they're working together. They've got to collaborate. They've got to put on a production, choose a pantomime, maybe do a bitch track. We don't know what to expect. Will they have worked well together? Will they have had fights behind the scenes that will come out on stage and result in loads of bitchy drama? I, for one, hope so. Do you hope so? Bring on the bitchy drama, but most of all, bring on the pantomimes, my darling. Now, we need some fabulous judges for our competition, as we do every week. Now, pantomimes have many different characters, and so we need to summon somebody who puts the wank in Widow Twanky. Make some noise, it's Plastic!
God, this again. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello, are you all right?
I'm good. Yes, I'm good.
I was expecting something pantomime there.
No,
Hello,
no.
everybody. Where's Plastic? Where? I've been saying that for years.
I think they're confusing me with Sambuca.
Lovely to see you, Plastic. Welcome to Pantomime Week. Are you excited?
I am very excited, actually. I love Panto. Panto, it's the great British institution, isn't it? And I just, tonight, it's one of them nights when you put them in groups where you really don't know what the fuck is going to happen. And I think that keeps it exciting. Are you all excited?
Now, pantomime, you went to a lot of pantomimes growing up, presumably?
I was in a lot of pantomimes
You were in
growing
a lot of
up. I
pantomimes?
did a lot of panto when I was a little girl. When I was a little girl, I used to do a lot of panto up until I was about 11.
And what would you say is your favourite pantomime? Favourite pantomime, or which one do you think is the quintessential Great British pantomime?
I'm a purist. I love Cinderella. I do a classic Cinderella panto is fine by me. I like a little love story. I like a nice wedding at the end, and I like a big ball.
Oh, I'm sure you do, darling. Now, Plastique, last week was the Monsters Ball. We unfortunately lost the everybody. Something with Charlie X with the knife. I wasn't fucking paying attention. Yes, we unfortunately lost the and we had...
Have you told everyone why we lost the
What? No, I haven't told everyone why we lost the We're not going to talk about it.
Right, okay. It's nothing to do with Gladys knocking the prop off the table and it going fucking missing, but I say nouch.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, yes, she did.
Oh, no, I didn't. I did, but it was shit anyway. Sorry, the love you. You're still my favourite. Plastique, darling. Finally, so, last week we had 3 who topped the bill, who are the team captains this week. They've got to work together in a team. We had Chai T, our best in show. We had Scarlett. And we had Dimitri Affair. Do you think those contestants should have taken it on themselves to be team captains and leaders, or are you hoping that they've collaborated well?
I'm hoping for good collaboration, but I also think those 3 team captains also have really good skills to make them team captains. Chai is a brilliant storyteller. Demetra is a brilliant dancer, brilliant choreographer. And Scarlett, as she's proven in this competition, is a very good all-rounder. So I think the 3 team captains we have should be able to steer all of their ships to victory tonight.
Oh, well, we'll have to find out with their productions, my darlings. Make some noise. Your first judge on tonight, it's Plastique, everybody! Now, in pantomime, we have a traditional phrase, which is, well, we'll have to do it again then, won't we? Ooh. It's time for another judge, everybody! We need to bring on, in the pantomimes, you know, you have a spooky, ooky scene, everybody, where perhaps we need to be very, very noisy if we see a ghost. So, if you see a ghost, will you tell me? Will you tell me? Well then, let's find out when we welcome to the stage, it's Penny T!
Gladys, there's a ghost! There's a ghost, Gladys!
Is there a ghost?
There's a ghost!
I've done that every week because you look fucking horrible. Hello, Penny, darling.
Hello, my love. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful, wonderful. Good to see you. Now, Penny, it's pantomime week. Are you a big fan of Great British Pantomime?
I love panto. Is there anything more British than a pantomime, in all fairness? Yes, there is fish and chips, and I'm starving.
Well, there you are. Nothing beats a Great British Pantomime. Is there a specific pantomime that you would hope we might be seeing tonight?
Blair Witch Project.
The Blair Witch Project. I think you've gotten confused with this time last week, all right? The Blair Witch Project. Maybe not the Blair Witch Project.
Maybe... Do you know what? If they're clever and somebody can do maybe some sort of a mashup of a couple of pantos, 3 people in it, let's have 3 different characters from 3 pantos. I'd love something like that.
Like Cinderella, like having a fucking fight with Snow White.
There you
over
go,
a man or something. That
Snow White and the 3 dwarfs.
Oh my
Sorted.
God. Wonderful. There you go. That's a very creative idea. Now, last week, you know, we're now well over the halfway point of the competition. I want to ask you a bitchy question.
Go for it.
Should I ask Penny a bitchy question? Who do you think is the dark horse of the competition?
Ooh. For me, at the minute, it's the one that I'm seeing progress better and better every week, so I'm actually going to go with Lillian.
Ooh.
Big Lil.
Our Big Lil, very good. Okay, well, there you are. You got your eyes on Lillian tonight.
I have.
And we got 3 different teams. You obviously work in Sapphires with all the showgirls. You know, you put on fabulous shows, a cabaret every weekend. What do you think the secret is to great teamwork when you're working in drag?
Be the boss of them all, and then you can just tell them what the fuck to do.
So you would have hoped to have been the team captain and just said, do this, do this, or else it'll be shit.
No, it's a teamwork. If people have kind of like overtook someone and stepped on people's toes, how is that working as a group? It's not working as a group. So they need to have worked together, and I will be hoping to find out how well they've worked together tonight as well.
Oh, yeah, we've already said we're going to be bitchy and keep our eyes on the prizes down and see if they've been little bastards and not worked well together.
Exactly that. And Gladys, can I do just one little shout out? Because
yes,
we are... It's my lovely mother's birthday today, so I just want to say a massive, because she'll be watching on Wednesday when it goes up. Happy birthday to our Diane, love you, babe.
It really is a pantomime now, isn't it? You know, when they come out at the end going, oh, we've got Jessica 7 from Whitley Bay. Happy birthday from Nana, all right? Yes, happy birthday, Penny's mum. Everybody say happy birthday. Oh, in that lovely panto tradition. Make some noise, Penny T, everybody.
Thank you.
Now, every Great British Pantomime does need a strapping prince or a handsome man to come in and save the day, my darlings. And we have brought you a pantomime institution right here from the heart of the Northeast, and indeed the fucking world. He is absolutely amazing. He eats, sleeps, and breathes pantomime, which, if you're wondering, is a fabulous diet. Please make lots of noise as we welcome to the stage our guest judge for the week. It's Tom Worley! I think he forgot to press the button, everybody. Which is funny, because he's come as buttons, everybody!
We pushed it.
All right.
And nothing happened.
Sabotage.
Yeah. I'll read. Great entrance.
You fuck off.
Lovely to see you, Tom. Now, if you
And
don't know, Tom is a pantomime institution working. Well, you write loads of amazing pantomimes. You write the theme tune, sing the theme tune, perform the theme tune. You work at Christmas in Sunderland with our beloved Miss Rory. So, what do you think is the secret to a brilliant pantomime?
Oh, my life. Keep it short.
Keep it short.
Oh, yes. If you can do it in under an hour and get straight to the pub.
Well, we're already in the pub, so that's one thing up there. Yes.
No, what makes a great pantomime? It's just joyous, isn't it? It's Christmas. It's camp. It's glittery. It's drag in a way, isn't it?
It is. Well, completely it's drag, yes. And
So,
I think if all those things happen tonight, the audience will be able to feel it. They're going to be our greatest extra judge tonight, other than you, who will be able to tell if it's joyous or if it's shite. Now, exactly.
Life is one of those two things, isn't it?
Joyous or shite.
Or shite.
One or the other. It slips
Are
very
you feeling
easily.
joyous or shite? Shyous.
Makes a noise if you're joyous. Makes a noise if you're shite. That's just living in the northeast,
good.
isn't it?
Half the contestants shouted then.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
they are, and they're all feeling shite. Well,
shite.
Tom, you obviously you work very well with our Miss Rory. Do you watch Drag Idol? Have you seen bits and bobs?
I am an avid Drag Idol fan. I'm a proud ally. I've watched it for years and years and years, and I've done my research. I've watched all of the contestants, and I'm very, very excited.
Oh, well, we're very excited to have you, an industry professional here, my darlings. Make some noise. Taking his seat is our guest judge for the week, Tom Worley. Right, we've got Widow Twanky, we've got a ghost, we've got buttons, we've got whatever the fuck I've come as. Every pantomime needs a great big fairy, everybody. And we are in luck because we have the greatest fairy in the land. Please make lots of noise as we welcome to the stage the pantomime people's princess. It's Miss Rory!
I love you all. Oh, look at me, I'm a fairy.
Oh, don't you look absolutely wonderful?
I do.
Hello, gorgeous fairy. Rory, or shall we call you Rorina tonight? Or
Well, Gladys, you can call me Dave. No.
my darling. So we'll just call you our gorgeous Miss Rory tonight, even though you're a fairy, somewhere between a fairy and a dame.
I am.
We've already said about Tom, but we do have another industry professional here in the pantomime world. Not just industry professional, nominated for a Great British Pantomime Award, everybody! What was the title of that award?
It was when I was an ugly sister, and it was in 2019. I didn't win, but I still hold that close to my heart. I don't like to talk about it in front of Tom because he didn't get nominated, but he wasn't an ugly sister, so it's all right. No, I mean, do you know what? Panto, I always say, Boulevard is my pride and pantomime is my joy. I absolutely fucking love it. And Tom and I have been at Sunderland Empire, the largest theatre between Edinburgh and Manchester, every Christmas since 2019. We didn't do 2020, did we? Because, you know, someone got a fucking cough. But we were fucking sat at home all fucking Christmas watching Call the Midwife. But it's the absolute highlight of my year. I fucking love it. And I think it's, I always say, I probably shouldn't say this when our boss is in, but it's the hardest that we work during the year as well. Because people think, oh, it's pantomime, it's a right laugh and everything. And believe me, the fun that we have is just off the fucking scale. But it's proper, serious theatre. And I don't think I realised, you know, I've always been a big fan of panto and stuff like that. But I don't think I realised how much graft it was until I got involved in it that first year. Because, you know, you start rehearsals 2 weeks before you open. And those 2 weeks, you know, you're learning your script, they're sort of setting up the whole thing. It's all created within those 2 weeks. And then you open and it's like, boom, here you are, 2,000 people twice a day for 36 shows. It's proper fucking graft. It's
Exercise, yeah.
It's massively. It's like, you know, 10, 15 in the morning shows, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 o'clock at night, all throughout the day, different times. But it's fucking great because it's absolute escapism. And we've noticed, I think probably more so than ever, that now at Sunderland, we're getting in big groups of like adults as well. because, you know, it's not just for kids panto anymore. Tom always adapts the scripts in Sunderland to make them like a Sunderland, you know, pertinent to the Sunderland audience. And some of the stuff Tom puts in, when I read the script, I think, we can't fucking say that in front of kids, can we? There was a bit just gone, we did Jack and the Beanstalk, just Christmas gone, and I was Dame Trot, you know, Tom's mother, and the mother of Matthew Wolfenden from Emmerdale, which was very strange because he's 4 years older than me, so I don't know how I was his mother. I've also got a cock, but never mind. So, there was a part when they were pulling different things on. I would say to Matthew or Jack, I'd say, you get the stool, and silly Simon, you get the bucket. And Tom would run on with the bucket. I'd say, how silly. And then Matthew would run on with the stool, but only one leg of the stool. And I would say, I can't sit on that. It's not me birthday. I mean, how... So we wrote that in, and I thought, we're never going to get away with that, are we? We fucking got away with it. And of course, the other great one, which is I'm run on stage and I say, I'm sorry I'm late. And you go, where you been, ma'am? I say, well, I came on the metro, but I passed it off as an asthma attack. And we thought we'd never get that in, but we got it in. And I am fizzing at the... Guess who wrote that line? Tom Worley, everybody. You know what I mean? So it's an absolute joy to have an actual friend rather than a colleague on the panel this evening. I told Plastique before, I said, Gladys walked past us. I said, she's my favourite. And Plastique went, boo, boo, boo. But then Gladys, what did you say to me just in the holding pen out there? What did you say, Gladys?
Can I look directly in the camera when I admit to this?
Uh-huh.
Tonight, Rusties, I told Miss Rory to shut up. It was a slip of the tongue.
Lesbian.
I'm really, really sorry. Please don't hurt me or my family.
Where is Amanda? There she is. Here's Gladys's mother, Amanda. Who could think that such a gorgeous, lovely woman could birth this? You horrible, nasty bastard. You were my favourite, Gladys, and I want you to tell everybody why you told me to shut up. What was I asking you, Gladys?
Are you sure?
For the dignity of the other person involved, I do not want to know if Betty Thunderthighs had a threesome in Gran Canaria. Shit! And this is why you've got to be really careful in panto, because you shouldn't let the wrong thing slip out. If you just told me the answer, we wouldn't have had any of this. Look what you've done. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Because you always have a fucking really random song in pantomime as well, don't you? So I think I'll go and sit down now, Gladys. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to sit down with my massive hoop, but you seem to be managing all right after Gran Canaria, so... Write it down.
I'm having that.
Miss Rory,
Yeah.
please sit down. It's not your birthday. Make some noise for Miss Rory, everybody!
Thank you.
Gladys, I think we've just changed from Bully Plastique Week to Bully Gladys Week.
Well, she's
Jesus.
brought it on herself with her fucking shitty attitude.
Jesus Christ. You're going to end up
You all right there?
You're going to end up pregnant.
Shall we crack on with our fabulous competition, everybody? I've had a dressing down. I love you. Darlings, it is Drag Idol 2025, sponsored by Jacqueline. Taking the drag out of your accounts. Drag acts, please pay your fucking taxes, or else you'll end up getting screamed at by Miss Rory like I just have.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking terrifying. You don't want that. You don't want her on your bad side. Believe you me. Shit in it. Yes, of course, as well, our contestants are playing for a whopping grand prize. They're going to be walking away with a £100 voucher for J. Carter Jameson Beauty Aesthetics. They're going to be receiving illustrations from Jacqueline Hyde Illustrations. They're going to be receiving a photo shoot from Haydn B Photography, a one-of-a-kind custom mask from Kingdom Creations, £500 cash, everybody, and a spot on the main stage of Northern Pride, Pride in the City. It's going to be fucking fantastic. Remembered all of that off the top of my head? I know, without a clipboard. Hey, listen to that, you fucking naysayers. Anyway, so yeah, we're playing for some amazing prizes. We've got a group challenge this week. We are a group. We've collaborated wonderfully, except for this fucking fallout. We are going to find out what our contestants have to offer.
Stop it. Come here.
Oh.
It really is a Christmas miracle.
I can't believe my Make-A-Wish has just come true, everybody.
You didn't even have to go to Disneyland Paris.
Right then, my darlings, are we ready for our first act? Are we ready to go to pantomime? Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
I fucking hope we are, because it's time for our first team, everybody. We've got a cast of Scarlett, ZZ Donovan, and Lillian Larkin. Please, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, put your hands together for Panto, Panto, Panto. Cunt, cunt, cunt.
Good evening, my lovelies. Come, gather near. A tale of adventure awaits you right here. A whirlwind, a witch, some friends on the way, and all in 7 minutes, Yas Diva slay. Once upon a time in a land far away, a girl named Dorothy fell into dismay.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Twister had spun her around in a flash, and she'd landed in Oz with an almighty crash.
Oh, Toto, where are we? Are you sure those were Skittles I ate before bed? Look at those shoes, Toto. Stunning!
But fear not, dear friends, all hope's not yet gone, for a shimmering light now floats from beyond.
Look! It's Glinda!
Oh, sorry about that. Got carried away. Now where was I? Oh yes, ding dong, the witch is dead. Hooray, darling.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Glinda, the good witch of the north. You're welcome.
Glinda?
Look, I was called that once back at university. It's Galinda.
All right, keep your wig on.
Oh no, watch out! It's the Wicked Witch! Believe all you've heard about her, she's a
Watch it, you.
Sorry, when you see her each time, you know what to do. Just put your thumbs down and let out a boo!
Oh, boo yourself. Now, who killed my sister?
I didn't do it. My house did.
Oh, those shoes on your feet shall be mine, dearie. Watch your back.
Follow the yellow brick road, find the wizard, he'll help.
Diva boots, you're gonna be diva boots. Slave work, cunty, sashay, better work, hunty. You're gonna be diva boots. Slave, cunty, work, diva, miss, pussy, diva boots.
So off Dorothy went down the road made of brick, and on her way to the wizard she formed her own clique. A man made of tin and a man made of straw, and a lion who cowered with trembly paws.
If you're going to the wizard, we want to come with you, please. You want him to send you home and we'll ask him for these. I tell you what I want, what I really want. I really want a brain that thinks.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. I really want a heart that beats.
I tell you what I want, what I really want. I really want to be so brave. So take us with you to the wizard. Come on then, let's go!
I hate you all. Is that the best you've got? I must get those shoes off that pretty little thing. But how?
Oh, hello. You.
Well, if it isn't Gay Linda.
It was just one time. You said you'd never mention that again.
You know we would have been perfect together, Gay Linda.
Stop it.
What is this feeling so sudden and new?
You know exactly what it is.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do. All you have to do is
Come with me. Think of what we could do together.
I can't.
Fine, have it your way. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now.
After walking for miles, our gang's journey was done. But sadly, there still wasn't time for some fun. When meeting the wizard, the thing that he said is you'll get what you want when the wicked one's dead.
How on earth are we meant to kill the witch?
Maybe our friends have an idea of what to do.
Do you have any ideas, friends?
Slap her with a kipper. I don't think that'll work.
But I'm sure it'll taste delicious.
Any other ideas? Water? Are you sure? Well, okay then. Toto, you stay here and keep watch.
I hate you all. That's the most pathetic booing I've ever heard. Well, 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 what do we have here? Hello, little mutt. The girl will have no option but to give me the shoes in exchange for you. And nobody in all of Oz, no girl there ever is or was, is ever gonna bring me.
Now.
I'm melting.
With a dramatic scream and a great big splash, the Wicked Witch melted and was gone in a flash. Now Dorothy and friends could all finally cheer, for the danger was over. The coast was now clear.
Thank God for that. Now we can get our sleigh on.
Dorothy, my dear, you've certainly caused a scene in such a short space of time.
I'd like to go home now, please. The line has been a little too handsy for my liking.
But not handsy enough for me.
Oh, Tin Man. Now, Dorothy, would you be angry if I said you had the power to go home all along?
Excuse me, lady?
Just click your heels together and say, there's no place like home.
There's no place like... Are you kidding me?
With a click of her heels and a wish in her heart, Dorothy found herself back at the start. Her head all aflutter from the places she'd been, the friends that she'd met, and the things that she'd seen.
Please keep that noise going. Your production of Panto, Panto, Panto. Oh my goodness, with their rendition of The Wizard of Oz meets Wicked. Yes, take a bow. Production, production, production. Oh my goodness. Now, what? Production, production, production. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Before we go to our judges, we just very quickly want to ask, well, first of all, very much commendation. Rory said in her opening speech there that you get 2 weeks to rehearse and then it's, you know, you're straight fucking into it. You've had 7 days to put this together. Look at this, props, all's going on. Make some noise for Panto, 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 cunt, cunt, cunt. Before we go to our judges, we want to find out what the process was like. Did you enjoy working together? And what was the sort of share between you?
Gladys,
yes,
just
darling?
to say with what you're about to ask them,
Yes.
I want brutal fucking honesty. If you haven't got on, if there's been issues, fucking tell us.
Yes, thank you. Who would like to... anyone?
Pretty much so. I was obviously the team captain picked last week, but it was very much a group effort, and I would say very much props to Leyland because she's very much took charge of this week, because Panto, not my thing, but she has literally took us under her wing and told us everything, so thank you very much. And well, I just want to prop Zizi as well, because obviously she's very open that Panto's not her thing, but she has definitely slayed it this week, so props to Zizi as well.
Honestly, I couldn't have been put with like a more stunning team. We've been so organised, and I mean, as soon as we got the theme, we all had a group call and we all sorted everything out. We got it done, and we just all had our responsibilities. Lillian's a cunt. No, I'm joking. She's the absolute best. Honestly, thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for everything. I love them.
Just to add, yeah, it's been a fantastic experience today. Like, literally, as soon as we found out it was Panto, I was like, I'm really excited. And we sat in the back and literally went, we're doing this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. So we had it quite early on, and then we just had loads of time to rehearse and record and practice, so it was really fun.
Thank you very much. Make some noise for your team, everybody. Panto, 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 cunt, cunt, cunt. So a very across the board there, a very collaborative team. We're going to get our critiques from our judges now. I'm going to start with, I'll tell you what, I'm going to start with our gorgeous fairy, who mustn't shut up. She must speak as much as she likes. Miss Rory, our production, The Wizard of Oz meets Wicked, Punto, Panto, Panto, Cunt, Cunt, Cunt. What did you think of our gorgeous opening panto?
That was the most enjoyable 7 minutes of my week, everybody. Wasn't that absolutely brilliant? Oh my goodness me, the thought, the effort, the genuine friendship you can see between the three of you as well, which for us is something that we're sort of looking for. Oh my God, that was just absolutely wonderful. I panicked a little bit through my enjoyment in the first section, thinking, okay, so this is just a very clever retelling of The Wizard of Oz. It put me in mind more of maybe a boulevard finale than a pantomime. And then you came out with all the old panto tropes in there. Because that's the thing with panto, you know, it's essentially, it's just the same thing repackaged. I think I'm right in saying, you know, you've got to have, I mean, you've made a fucking living. It's bought you 2 houses, hasn't it, you fucker? Yeah. But it's, you know, you've got to have that call and response in there and all that business. And you got it in perfectly. My mind was led more to, before what you just said there, that maybe Lillian was a bit of a ringleader. I mean, you two lucked out having Lillian to work with this week because she's a theatrical queen, really, isn't she? But you could see, as I said before, how much enjoyment the three of you must have got putting that together. Absolutely brilliant. Current, yet classic. Perfectly executed. I forgot that you were lip syncing, to be quite honest with you. And my question is, who wrote that sort of beautiful prose? That was really, watch yourself. That was so fabulous. It was so engaging. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, yes, it was? That confused you.
You almost had him there. There we go. Thank you very much, Miss Rory. Going on now, I'm going to go to our guest judge for the week, Mr. Pantomime, and tell Tom Wally, what did you want to say to our production of The Wizard of Oz, Panto, 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 Cunt, Cunt, Cunt.
Cunt, yes. I thought that was absolutely wonderful. Because it was just... It starts a good pantomime, sort of, I'd like to think, starts with the script. And I literally, you just said at the end there, something you might, oh, haha, look, all the little elements and all the things, which were all brilliant. But by God, the rhyme was so well done. Completely, not a bit of it out of meter. And I speak for anyone who's done pantomimes, particularly for ourselves. There's rhymes we have in them, and they're just...
Oh, you can say shit on the microphone. You can say cunt, say what you want, and it's great.
Shit.
Naughty Thomas!
I'm not allowed to do the swearing! Yeah, but professional we're not getting through this evening. But professional shows, which aren't as well written as that was, genuinely hats off, quite literally hats off throughout it, but hats off to you. It was so well written, and so well performed by all of you. The synergy of what you were doing, and there's a big word, it's not the word I meant to say, is it? But it's so well, all of you, there was no weak link, especially from those of you, the inanimate cast at the back as well. As soon as they were revealed, I was like, oh, that's brilliant, because to do The Wizard of Oz, which obviously has a cast of so many, with 3 people, what an ingenious idea. Well done.
Thank you very much, Tom. There we are. Wonderful. Going on down to Penny T. Penny T, what do you want to say to Panto, Panto, Panto?
Cunt. You 3 should be so proud of what you have brought to that fucking hat. Has anyone got a staple gun? Fucking hell.
No, not saying it.
Honestly, with you 3 as well. CZ, there's been times where I've been a little bit critical of you. Tonight, not a critique in sight. You've absolutely done brilliant. You, girl, Scarlett, I never ever saw this queen 5 years ago when you entered this competition. You have become a fucking force. Did I sign you off a little bit on week 1? Yes, I did. Have you proven me wrong for the last 3 weeks? Yes, you fucking have. Well done. And our big Lil, I said right at the beginning of the show that I feel like you're the dark horse of this competition. And to be the person that they have literally turned around and said has been the biggest support, we'll also be able to tell with the others if they turn around and go, we worked so well together, and you know if people haven't, and you could see the connection between the 3 years, and for you holding it together, because every team should have somebody that's a little bit in charge, they definitely should, but as long as it becomes still a team effort. I probably, if I'm being honest, should have given that a standing ovation for the first one. I'll do it now. I really will. I'll do it now.
And she's got a poorly knee, so you know she means it.
Fucked me knee up again as well. But honest to God, you three have just blown it out the water. So whoever has to follow you, like Dorothy did to the fucking follow the yellow brick road, it's fucked. Because they have to bring something massive now. They really do. Be prepared, bitches.
Oh, thank you very much, Penny T. There, high praise from Penny T and a standing ovation, belated. We're going on now to Plastic. What do you want to say to Panto, cunt, wizard of wicked, that?
That whole experience was one of my favourite experiences of Drag Idol ever, to be honest with you. I think what you've done so beautifully, and you said it when you talked about your teamwork, you can tell how much effort's been put in from each person. There isn't one person who stood out, stole the show, tried to make it all about them. Everyone had equal billing. You were really, really thoroughly worked hard together. It shows so well. Lil, to put that together, as Tom so beautifully said, is an absolute skill, and you should be immensely proud of yourself. The audience were completely on your side. They loved every second. They were doing all the call and response, and you know this now as well from doing this competition for a few weeks. Sometimes it's hard to get this audience's attention, and you could hear the silence in the room because they really wanted to see the story. They really wanted to know what was going on. What I love is that you gave us a really beautiful, beautiful panto, but made it fit Drag Idol. And if anyone, yes, and if anyone does better than that tonight, I'm going to be surprised because that was just so fucking amazing. Well done to all three of you.
Thank you very much, Plastic. There. Well, it's normally at this point that we'd have chalk ices and we'd all be talking about what's going to happen in the second act. So we need to make some noise for your first one on tonight. Your cast of Panto, cunt, Scarlett, ZZ Donovan, and Lillian Larkin.
Oh, the cyclone's coming back.
The tornado.
What I loved as well, Gladys, about halfway through, Tom looked at me and Penny and went, "This is ridiculous," but you meant it in like the highest compliment ever.
100%.
Imagine.
It was
This is ridiculous.
absolutely
You told me it was a panto.
Well, it's exactly what you'd expect from a pantomime as well, is, you know, you take the modern thing, people love Wicked, people love...
Did you see, there's two people, come here.
Look at
we had
how
this down
wonderful.
here. This is fabulous. Two of them at the front with our audience participation. Boo, boo, boo for Big Lil. That's wonderful. You don't have to get one of those when Plastic's around. People just do it automatically. Lot of love when Plastic's on the stage. Mainly the love that she has for herself, but there's a lot of love.
Love. Well, we've got Act 1 on, everybody. Don't fill up on chalk ices, because there's still so much more to come. Are we ready for another pantomime? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, you're gone.
Oh, yes, we are, darling. I'm just waiting on a finger from Chris. Chris, are you ready, darling? I'm assuming we are ready. Darlings, we are going on now to our second pantomime cast, darling, of the week. We've got Team Chai Tea, Sambuca, and Boob Ross. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies and thems, put your hands together as we go to Slagrabar Scene Stealer.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Even you, Benny. Please keep your hands and feet to yourself. Don't get wrecked and attack any lesbians, aliens, or twinks. As we whisk you away to another land, a faraway place where the caravan camels roam. Presenting your leading lad, Aladdin! An orphan thief, a diamond in the rough, and a great big boob. And your princess of Slagrabar, Jasmine! I said, Jasmine! She was held at gunpoint with Junior and Princess in South Africa. Her mum was told she was dying. Her German Shepherd got killed on her driveway. Her horse got killed outside her house on the dual carriageway, etc. A princess and a street rat about to go for the ride of their life. Wink.
Oh, Aladdin. I'm so glad we're finally back together.
Isn't it? Yes, it's so lovely to be here with everyone in this show bar. Woo! Yes.
You're looking different, though.
Oh, it's because I am white.
No. It's not that. It's that you look like...
Peter Andre?
No, you look like...
Alex Reed?
No, you look like the movie version.
Shh. No, we can't mention that. We don't have the rights.
Oh, whatever. I'll knock you off anyways. I want you to take me out, though.
You know I want to, but the yard closes at 1. But don't worry, I'll still take you out, though. I've got something special planned for tonight.
I want you to take me away. You know how trapped I am in that palace?
Oh, it's absolutely fine. I've got a new ride. It's
Good.
my new car, pet. Though I don't know where it is. Can you tell me where my carpet is? Is it over there?
I don't want to see plastics, rug.
Ew. Is it over here?
There's nothing there.
Well, where is it? Where is it? Oh! There's my special new ride. Why didn't you say anything sooner?
Well, it must be an automatic.
Right, I can't quite remember how to get this thing going. We're gonna need your help to get up into the sky. So put your hands up in the air.
Like you just don't care and say, get in the fucking air! Get in the fucking air! Get in the fucking air!
Whoa, took my wig off. Right, so where are we going?
Oh, it's a bit boring up here. You got any tunes?
Oh, yeah.
Play track 2, Chris!
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. A whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sight, indescribable feeling, soaring to higher, freewheeling on an endless dive. Oh, you fucking cunt.
A whole new world.
Turn around in surprise.
100,000
And then it
ways to
gets
see.
better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far.
What's that you're going?
I can't go back to where I used to be.
A whole new world. Yeah, you bitch.
To pursue, I'll chase them anywhere.
There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you.
With you.
Hiya, Diva. A whole new world. That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
A special
Rusties, keep that noise going. We got Slagrabar Scene Stealer, Chai Tea, Sambuca, and Boobras.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well done, well done. A production there of Aladdin, I believe the Katie Price and Peter Andre edition, featuring Joella from season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Protect queer art.
Now, we want to hear from you guys what it was like to Put your tit away. We want to hear from you guys what it was like to collaborate and work together. Boob, you've got a microphone. Do you want to start and say what your production was like as a team?
Honestly, working with these two, I could not stop laughing. So that was a real challenge for me today, to not look at them and not laugh. Honestly, they've been so wonderful. I've had so much fun. I'd love to work with them in a team again.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much, Boo Ross. Chris, the camera is all skew with. We're going on now. Do you want to hold it up for the magic carpet? Oh, no, you got a hand. Never mind. Wonderful.
What am I saying?
What was the process like, the collaborative process?
So it was stunning. We really got together as a team. We obviously came up with the concept of Aladdin. We had quite a few concepts to begin with, but we thought something doable. I think do you get your programs? You got your programs. Obviously, we thought come on, we have to do a bit of that. Do you not stand up to get it? No, but ultimately we all put a lot of work in. We really came together and it felt like a cohesive unit to put this together. And I loved working with both of them.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much there, Chai Tea. Sambuca, what was it like working in your team?
Well, I enjoyed taking a back seat here because obviously my role was very demure and classy. But these two have been amazing. I thought when we first got the team, I was thrilled with who we had. And honestly, I think we've all done different things so far in the competition. And I think I've really enjoyed bringing our different aspects of how we see drag together.
Lovely, thank you very much, Sambuca. It's all very yes, nicey tonight, isn't it? Right, we're going to go on to our judges. I'm going to start on the other end now. Plastique, what do you want to say? Slagrabar Scene Stealer there, production of Aladdin.
Hello, everybody. Yes, Aladdin. You're not allowed to do Aladdin anymore. Are you allowed to do Aladdin again? I can't remember.
Are you allowed Aladdin?
Oh, no. Well, if you're offering. Hello. I am a big fan of all three of you individually. This evening, I turned to Penny kind of halfway through, and I said, I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable. And I think it just felt a little messy in all the wrong ways. I think you've all done things that are messy in the appropriate way. Sambuca's fight scene from last week, for example, your tavern was very messy and fun. Boom, you've done the same. This week, it didn't necessarily feel planned out as well as I expected from you three. I think there was a very good concept, a very good storyline that just wasn't fully fleshed out. There was obviously some fumbles in the beginning where lines were being forgotten. You could have maybe learned something from the previous team, done a good pre-record, so it would have flowed through a lot better. I'm a bit upset saying it just because of how much I love all three of you, but I just feel like you didn't get to where I know that could have been. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much there. Mixed reviews from Plastique, everybody, but we're going on down. We've still got some more judges to go. Penny T, what did you make of Slagrabar Scene Stealer? A bit of a lad in there.
I mean, first off, Slagrabar Scene Stealer, what a brilliant fucking name that was. For me, I kind of do have to agree with what Plastique said, unfortunately. The crowd were totally on your side. They were laughing along and things like that because it was just pure batshit craziness that was happening on the stage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it was clean, and I don't think it was clean. And I felt myself like really being quite gutted because I adore the three of you. Every single week, yous have been three that I've gone back home, and when I'm watching it again with my mum, yous are three of the ones I talk about, and I just feel like I haven't seen the real Sambuca Boob or Chai tonight, unfortunately, and I'm so fucking sorry to say that, but I do have to agree with Plastique. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much there, Penny T. Now, we're going on now to Mr. Pantomime. Tom, what do you want to say to Slagra Scene Stealer? A bit of a lad in there. What do you think?
Good evening, Slags. I'm very used to saying that. First off, this is a touch of genius. For those who can't see, this is, I believe, myself, Miss Rory, and Gary Lucy. And what can we say about Gary Lucy?
Car crash. Crashed his car.
When we did Aladdin, it was a bit of a messy year, and I would agree that it was a little bit of a mess. It was messier in comparison to the first one. I do think the carpet kind of, the entrance of the carpet, I was like, oh, here we go. It sort of lifted the start of it, and then it kind of went, you see what I did there? And then, there's a rug pun in there somewhere, but no. Shag! No, we'll come back to that. And yeah, it did kind of, it then was just a kind of clusterfuck of, oh God, I don't know where to look. In the words of our Eurovision entry, what the hell just happened?
Oh, look at you trying to be current for the gays.
Shut up!
Look at that.
He's got to figure out a way to get that into a pantomime at fucking Christmas, all right?
Exactly. Well and all.
So yeah, I do agree that it was a bit like, okay, but sometimes I will, and I'll end it on a lovely positive note, that the best bits of pantomime are when it is going wrong. And that the audience are never on your side more than when they're like, oh, what the hell is going on? And you absolutely had them. You were there with them, were you not? So in a way, that's absolutely the panto essence there.
Thank you very much, Tom. And finally, we're going out to Miss Rory, our fairy in charge tonight. What do you want to say to Slagrabar Scene Stealer?
So I suppose I just sort of like echo what everybody else has just said. I did find it a bit clunky, unfortunately, and you three are not clunky act. I like the way that you did live. I like that. I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed that the first one was on track, but I like the live. I hadn't realised that, I don't know whether this was on purpose or not, but Chai was behind the curtain shouting Sambuca's lines through the curtain for her. Was that an intentional prompt corner, or could you just not remember? You just couldn't I mean, could you hear? This is the point. Do you know what I mean? I thought, why is she shouting to me? I'm fucking deaf. I enjoyed that. That made me laugh. But as Tom said, when the carpet came on, it got going. You know, it was funny, but it was clunky. And that kind of put me off a little bit. It just went a bit batshit. And there was too much to be getting on with, to be looking at, and that's with us sort of sat behind you where we could see everything, so I don't know if those at the front could get onto it as well. I like the idea. I don't think it was executed badly, but I just wanted a little bit more. So sorry, because you're all brilliant acts.
Thank you very much, Miss Rory there. Right, mixed critiques across the board for Slagrabar Scene Stealers. All I want to say, can I just ask a question? Is that okay? So there was reference to, were you meant to be Peter Andre? And are you Katie Price, as if they cast Katie Price in a pantomime? There is always a car crash celebrity. And the Magic Carpet decided to try and fuck Aladdin instead of Katie Price. Well, if that doesn't say family-friendly fun, I don't know. No, it was wonderful. Make the noise.
Gladys.
Yes, darling.
Katie Price and Peter Andre actually released the
Sang
song
that
together.
song terribly.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, and so did you. So thank you very much. Make some noise. Slagrabar Scene Stealers, Chai Tea, Sambuca Boob Ross. Take your bow. Take your bow. How wonderful. There we go. Go on, off you go. Thank you very much, Slagrabar Scene Stealers. Right, we've had a production of The Wizard of Oz. We've gone to the wonderful world of Aladdin. We have one more fabulous production on its way for you now. A mixed bag on the last one there, my judges, but we're going to find out what the last team has in store. We are going now to our final team. It's Demetria Thur, Leviathan, and Sister Fanny. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, theys and thems, put your hands together for a production of Snow White and the Seven Whores.
disco ball, hanging from the roof. Who has got the prettiest foot?
My queen, the prettiest vagina belongs to Snow White.
Snow White? Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh, yes, it does.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Aye, it fucking does.
I can't be doing with your shit. It's all lies. Go to hell. I need a drink.
The wicked queen had the nicest foof in the land for 100 years. But with news that her stepdaughter Snow White had a nicer foof, what would she do next?
I'm not having that fucking Mackham slut having a nicer twat than me. Who the fuck does she think she is? I'm fucking fuming. I was going to ask a woodsman to kill her, but there's no woodsman here, 'cause that's a straight man job. Thankfully, I know a carpenter, which is the next best thing. Hey, Jesus, do me a favour and kill Snow White, will you? And to prove it, I want you to bring me her lips.
Fanny girl, I've told ya, I can't kill. It's one of the 10 Commandments, babe.
You better fucking had, or I'm telling everyone that you've got a little willy.
All right, girl, calm down, calm down.
Hello, boys and hello, girls. This is Snow White, the sexiest lady in all of the land, and she lives with the 7 dwarfs. Allow us to introduce them to you.
This is Greedy. She loves McDonald's, KFC, and Twinks. This is Grumpy. She never smiles and loves salmon spunk. This is Ozempty. She posts a picture of herself in the gym every day and hope that no one will notice. It's always the same picture.
This is Granny. She's an old chatterbox who loves a gossip.
This is Greeky. She tells everyone she's a Greek, but with a nose like Barbra Streisand, she's definitely really a Jew.
And this is Druggy. She can often be found with white powder all over her face.
And finally, this is Sleazy. She is a little slut.
First things first, I'm the fairest. Birds chirping because they know I'm the heiress. And I'm still in the royal business. I can hold it down with my rabbits, squirrels, and pigeons. I'm so fancy. You can call me Snow. They all know my name. From Arendelle to Tokyo. I'm so fancy. Twirling in this cloak. Doing my thing. Watch me go. But this place is a sty. It's time to clean up. Just whistle while you twerk. Let's get turned up, turned down for what? Just whistle while you twerk. Let's nay-nay while you dust. Let's get it clean and gangsta lean. Wipe up this crusty.
Disco ball, hanging from the ceiling. What is this emptiness that
I'm sorry, Your Highness, but it's Snow White. She's alive.
That can't be true, you troublesome tranny. She's dead.
She's very much alive. You have been misled.
Bastard. I knew I couldn't trust a bloke who says he can walk on water. Fuck it. I'll do it me fucking self.
Snow White loved her poppers. Rumour had it she couldn't dance without them, so the Queen concocted a plan to poison them.
One smile from Rory. Very rare. 1 minute of silence from Gladys. Even rarer. Some sweat from Plastique. Fresh from the gym. A fart from Penny T. This'll be sure to kill the bitch. Smells like KFC gravy with a hint of mint-flavored lube. Sorry, dear, I haven't got a fucking clue who you are, so I'm leaving you out. But I'll make it up to you later. Leonardo Hotel, room 69. I'm a virgin, you know.
With the poison complete, all that remained was for the evil queen to trick Snow White into sniffing them.
Hello, my dear. Have some free poppers. They'll make you feel warm and tingly inside and allow you to dance like you've never danced before.
You look awfully familiar.
Oh, hi, do. It's me, Skinny Minnie. But you probably don't remember me, because I went home in week 1. Have some poppers, dear. Go on. Take a wee sniff. You know you want to.
And with that, Snow White collapsed into a deep sleep, which could only be broken by true love's kiss.
Come on, make some noise! Snow White and the 7 Whores! Oh my goodness! We got 2 standing ovations. Come forward, our gorgeous cast. Take a bow. Make some noise. Sister Fanny, Leviathan, and Demetria Fair! With a special guest appearance by Jasmine Dick! Gets in where shit fucking cut. Darlings, wow, what a story. That felt like a full production. You could have done with an interval in the middle. We're going to go to our judges. I'm going to start once again at the other end with our gorgeous... What? Oh.
Do you not want to ask them how that was working together?
Oh, shit, yes, sorry. No, I don't think we need to ask. I think we can tell. I'm going to come to you, my darlings. Thank you very much. Granny. What a lovely thing to say about me. Fanny, what do you want to say about your collaborative process, my darling?
It was wonderful.
Short and sweet, a bit like the dwarves. Leviathan, how was the collaborative process? Are you happy with your team?
Oh, aye.
Finally, Demetria. God, people have very few words. Demetria, how do you feel about working with your team on Snow White and the 7 Whores?
I really enjoyed working with the group. Sometimes I got a little bit confused in that times, but it was just like the way sometimes groups go. And you got to think as well, like Sister Fanny's from Wales as well, so sometimes you get to learn what people are and who people are and like that type.
So you've gotten to club.
But we've done really well working together and stuff.
From afar as well, yes, they've done very well working together. Yes, but let's not forget, Sister Fanny lives all the way in Wales. They've managed to put this together, perhaps over Zoom, we don't know. So, gorgeous team, stand together, stand together. We're going to go down to our fairy, Miss Rory. What do you want to say? The production of Snow White and the 7 Whores.
That was great. That was just off the wall, really, wasn't it? And it showed, again, your personalities and the acts that we've come over these last 3 weeks. 4 weeks? 3 weeks?
This is week 4, yeah.
This is week 4. What am I talking about now? Oh, I'm too fucking old for this shit, honestly. I thought it was a bag of dicks. Get home. No, it showed us the personalities that we've come to know and love of you 3 over the last few weeks. Leviathan, you've got that fabulous hair on again that washed me out, and I'm very jealous about that. Brilliant. It was like a sort of a... It was like watching an adult panto, wasn't it? It was like a jukebox adult panto. Very enjoyable. I mean, I won't talk too much, obviously, Dementia, about the... I won't talk too much, Demetria, about the choreography because Penny Stroman here will want to get involved with that. But the way it was put together, the way it flowed, I thought it was just absolutely top draw. Really on par, I think, with the first number tonight. Yeah, it had all of the elements that we were looking for, and most of all, you looked like you were all enjoying it when you were doing it, which I think is the main part, really, isn't it? Because you can do any old shit, and as long as you look like you're having fun, well, we'll buy into that. Fickle people that we are. I must say the T slur there, though, was that authorised? Thank you. That was absolutely authorised, because we can't just be chucking that round like willy-nilly, can we? So that's good, because poor Mia down here nearly had a fucking aneurysm. She was up there, and I thought, fuck me, if she gets back up here with that microphone, no one's getting out alive. Ooh. I don't have the bandwidth, Mia. Brilliant, fabulous, and thank you all.
Thank you very much, Miss Rory. Going on now to Tom. What do you want to say to our production of Snow White and the Seven Whores? What do you think? Are you stealing a few jokes there?
Toot.
I'll project. Oh, hello. Thank you, Mother. You took the words right out of my arse, actually, in that it was an adult pantomime. It had the sort of adult panto edge, but by God, it was a love letter to Drag Idol as well, which, wasn't it? Which absolutely lit the room up. And before being sent with this one to Sunderland annually, I had to go to Tunbridge Wells and Rhyl in Wales. And Bath, and you're playing to different audiences, and so sometimes the show has to be tailored towards the people you're entertaining, and that absolutely was, 100%. And was very much the better for it, was it not? It was fantastic, I thought.
I couldn't agree more. 100% designed for these people in this room.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but then things I never thought or hoped to see, like a sort of bow selector nun, sort of stumbling around, then a sort of mirror hanging itself. But it all, and then I thought you were going to go through this. I thought they call an ambulance. I thought, boom. Ah! The only thing I would have loved is the rest of it. You know what I mean?
That's the end of Act 1.
That's the end of Act 1 because she's dead. So yeah, I could have watched another 7 minutes.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much, Tom there. Penny T, were you impressed with Snow White and the Seven Whores?
I was extremely impressed with Snow White and the Seven Whores. All three of you absolutely shone in your own right. Demetria, the dancing, that fucking death drop on that tiny bit of the stage, we all fucking shit ourselves, but it was phenomenal. Leviathan, do you know what was clever? A fucking coming out as a disco ball instead of the mirror and then standing and singing fucking You Spin Me Round. It was just brilliant. But as the most I can't be fucked disco ball to ever exist. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
It's given, like they'll get an actor in who's just doing it for the money.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Sister Fanny, just this pure cunty character that you brought tonight, and you absolutely shone with that character. And I'm so, also just to talk about it, you being here tonight after what happened yesterday, I take my wig off to you for that, baby. Newcastle is like a second home to me. I've always felt safe here, so to have seen that happen, I'm honest to God, but to still see that you've come and took part in this competition again tonight, you are a fucking superstar, so well done for that, my darling. Well done.
I just want to say a very quick thank you to everybody in the Newcastle community who has welcomed me with open arms and been so supportive since what happened last night. Thank you.
Well, I don't think we've seen the last of Fanny. We love Fanny here. Thank you very much, Penny T, there for your comments. Very poignant comments there for our Fanny. Plastic, final comments. What do you want to say? Last panto of the night, Snow White and the Seven Whores.
Well, when I think about panto, I think of there's like a checklist of everything that you need, isn't there? You need
it's like a drinking game.
Yeah, you need a love to hate baddie. Fanny, you were that in spades. It was amazing. You need a good storytelling device. Well, a pissed off Leviathan is that disco ball being the narrator throughout the entire thing. Fucking brilliant. You need a good parody song in the middle to introduce your leading lady, and Demetria's little dance number there. You need some fucking ridiculous stunt casting. Thank you to Miss Jasmine Dick, who contributed to that. I think it was one of the most well thought out things that I've seen a group of contestants do, and to do it with the challenges of geography and being able to get together, it felt very rehearsed. It felt really well put together, and you know how much I love Drag Idol. So anytime, because someone comes up on here and joins in with the fun of how much they love Drag Idol, it makes me love you even more. That number tonight was nothing short of perfection for this week's challenge.
Thank you very much, Plastic.
Also, can we take one quick moment? Ozempi.
Oh, no, Zempi.
Ozempi.
You know, if I was if I wasn't married, that would be my new Grindr name. It would.
I mean, you got it on the nail, though. It is always the same picture, isn't it? I've never realised this. Maybe we're being duped. You should do it in AI and make yourself more attractive.
Well, thank you very much, judges. I can only echo what has been said. So clever to use the different devices. And also, there's nothing more pantomime than about 2 minutes of very amazing choreographed thing to fill time while the other actors are having a costume change. You were only missing a couple of kids coming out who are doing the choreography half as well. Do you know what I mean?
I'm still off. We forgot to mention Jesus.
Oh, yes, Scouse. Can we ask?
A Scouse Jesus.
Why was he Scouse? Anyone?
Because it's unexpected.
And I never thought I'd sit in the middle of Rusty Show, but we forgot to mention Jesus.
Finally, GB
That's
News
every
will be
week,
happy,
yeah.
Thank you so much. Make some noise, your cast. Take your bow. Dimitri Fair Leviathan and Sister Fanny, Snow White and the Seven Whores. I know. Well, Rusty Showbar, that's the end of the competition. Oh, no, it isn't. It isn't, no.
It's quite difficult, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, actually. I should have said, oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, God, shit, that was a crap audition. Right, darlings, we have got to go and make some decisions now. We've got to go and make some decisions about what's going to happen with our 3 amazing pantomime and contestant casts, because this is the interval, everybody. And as we know, in a pantomime, at the interval, normally our heroes are stuck in trouble. You could say they're damsels in distress, but they might be rescued by a handsome prince, my darlings. So there is still all to play for. Don't go anywhere. There's a twist on the way, and we'll see you in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, Rusty Showbar, to Drag Idol 2025 Panto Week. It's the results. Before we go any further, I'm sure you can all agree that everybody on stage tonight did a fabulous job, Pantomime Week, and working together for the first time in the competition. So make some noise for all of our amazing contestants tonight. What a week. Great British institution pantomime, and you all did some fabulous, fabulous jobs. However, the judging panel have made a decision. There is one production tonight that has earned the title of Best in Show, everybody. And I can now reveal that your Best in Show pantomime of Drag Idol 2025 is... It's Panto, 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 Cunt! Scarlett, ZZ Donovan and Lillian Larkin, congratulations, all 3 of you have won the title of Best in Show this week. The judges unanimously decided... Ding dong, the witch is dead. The judges decided that you 3 had so much synergy together as a group. It was meticulously rehearsed, meticulously edited. You had props. It was amazingly written. Very, very big props from Tom specifically on that, and one of the best pantomime writers in the fucking world. So thank you very much. Make some noise one more time there. Panto, Panto, Panto. Cunt, cunt, cunt. Panto, Panto, Panto. Thank you very much. You're through to next week. You may leave the stage. Make some noise. ZZ, Scarlett, and Lillian Larkin. To our remaining 6 Idol contestants, I briefly mentioned that there is a twist. Can I hear a ooh? Yes, darlings. We leave Act 1 of a pantomime with a hero in peril, and here we have 6 different heroes in peril, hoping that somebody will save them from their unknown fate, my darlings. We have got some damsels in distress. We have asked them to prepare a 1.5 minute piece, which is thought of like, do you remember the X Factor back in the day? They used to have to sing for their supper, sing to keep me in, and, you know, Katie Waisel sat on the floor and cried. Please don't sit on the floor and cry, because it'll be slippy and then we can't dance, all right? They have got 1 minute and 30 seconds to save themselves from elimination. We are going to go just down the order that you performed in, so if you could please gather at the side of the stage, and when I call your name, you are performing first, all right? We will also... The judges will not be giving lengthy critiques. We will be giving one-word reviews. One-word reviews, keep it short and sweet. Right, darlings, are we ready for some damsels in distress? We've taken on board what the fans of Drag Island are saying. Lip-sync battles are a thing of the past. It's time to lip-sync to save you from elimination. Please welcome to the stage your first damsel in distress. It's Chai T.
Come on, sing along. Put those hands in the air. Ha-ha. Get ready to party. Where it began, I can't begin to know when. But then I know it's growing strong. It was in the spring, then spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
Your first damsel in distress, Chai T. Chai, we're keeping it short and sweet. One-word reviews from our judges. We're going to start with plastic on the end there. What do you want to say to Chai T?
Unexpected.
Thank you. Penny T.
Camp.
Tom Wally.
Flu.
Ooh.
As in fly, not influenza.
That's more than one word. Naughty.
Flu.
Miss Rory.
Nice.
I'm going to say, camp. Thank you very much, Chai T. Sweet Caroline. If you were leaving the house tonight, you wouldn't think you'd see the magic carpet doing Sweet Caroline. We're going next to now. Next damsel in distress. Make some noise for Sambuca.
Read my lips, I'm into you, can't resist, you're so high. Get me into the shade, the spotlight's on, you creep into it, you like it, just the way that you dance, just the way that you dance. Yeah, yeah, it's enough to love me, baby. Yeah, 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 it's enough to send me crazy. Yeah, yeah, such an angelic motion.
Sambuca! Oh, I thought it was a sound edit there. You're going to keep going. Right. One-word reviews, starting off with Penny T, Sambuca's damsel in distress.
Okay.
Tom Wally.
KO.
Miss Rory.
Nice.
Plastique.
Echo.
It's like a shit game of word association, this, isn't it? I'm going to say, wow. Thank you very much, Sambuca! This is fucking brutal. Up next, my darlings, we're going to our next one up on the list. Another damsel in distress. Make some noise. Demetria Fur!
All my ladies. All my ladies. All my ladies, wind to the left, sway to the right, drop it down low and take it back high. Bitch, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction. Wind to the left, sway to the right, drop it down low and take it back high. Bitch, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction. You see me, I do what I gotta do. Oh yeah. On the gas list, no need to queue. Oh yeah. Me and my crew, we got the juice. Oh yeah. So come here, let me mentor you. Well, say that you're bossy cause you are the boss. Buy anything, you don't care what it costs. Stack like a casino, I'm money Moschino. If you're the supreme, then I'm Diana Ross. All my ladies, run to the left, straight to the right, drop it down low and take it back high. Bitch, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction. Run to the left, straight to the right, drop it down low and take it back high. Bitch, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction. Bitch, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction. Bitch, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction.
Demetria. I know you're knackered, babes. Come back, we're going to have a one-word review. All right. Going to start off with Tom, Wally. What do you want to say? Demetria's damsel in distress.
Widening.
Ooh. Widening. Miss Rory, your one-word review, please.
Perfect.
Plastique.
Passion.
Penny T.
Phenomenal.
Thank you very much. And I just want to echo. Demetria Fair! I think this might be more cruel than lip sync battles, actually, isn't it? It's mental. We're going on now to our next damsel in distress. Make some noise for Leviathan!
A great philosopher once wrote, naughty, very naughty.
There's a guy in the place who's got a bittersweet face, and he goes by the name of Ebenezer Good. His friends call him Easer, and he is the main geezer, and he vibe up the place like no other man could. He's refined, he's sublime, he makes you feel fine. They're very much maligned and misunderstood. But if you know Easer, he's a real crowd pleaser. He's ever so good, he's Ebenezer Good. You see that he's mischievous, mysterious and devious when he circulates amongst the people in the place. Once you know he's fun and something of a genius, he gives a grin that goes around face to face to face. Backwards and then forwards and then backwards. Easer is a geezer, he loves to muscle in. That's about the time the crowd will shout the name of Easer. He's conjured in the corner laughing by the bass bin.
Easy good, easy good. He's Ebenezer Good, easy good, easy good. He's Ebenezer Good, easy good, easy good. He's Ebenezer Good, easy good, easy good. He's Ebenezer Good. He's Ebenezer Good.
Has anyone here got any Veras? Lovely.
A great philosopher once wrote, naughty, very naughty.
Ebenezer Good leading light of the scene, know what I mean? He created the vibe, he takes you for a ride, and this is by design. The party ignites like he's coming alive. He takes you to the top, shakes you all around and back down. You know as he gets mellow, then it's smooth as a groove that is making you move. He glows into your mind with a sunny hello.
Leviathan! You okay? Wonderful. One-word review starting off. Miss Rory, Leviathan, damsel in distress.
Naughty!
Plastique. It's hyphenated. Oh, fucking why not?
Two-step.
This is why you're hated. And not in a fun way.
I'll allow it. Say more. Penny T, one word, please.
Good.
And finally, Tom Worley.
Reflect.
I'm going to say bizarre. Thank you very much, Leviathan! Never mind damsel in distress, we're going now to the diocese in distress. Please welcome to the stage, Sister Fanny!
All of the churches on the street, they preach the gospel, don't you know? In Sunday school, hallelujah, they teach the kids about the Bible. And the preacher man in the pulpit preaches the word, hear him speak. Crowds getting blessed, hallelujah, it's helping them live throughout the week. Hear the choir in the choir loft sing, hallelujah, hallelujah. Walk like a Christian. Businessmen take their Bibles up to their business offices. They stop to pray, hallelujah, just like they did at the services. All the school kids acting out their faith, they love and they witness to their friends. When the buzzer rings, hallelujah, they're walking just like a Christian. All the kids in the schoolyard say, hallelujah, hallelujah. Walk like a Christian.
Sister Fanny! Come here, sister. We got some one-word reviews for you. I'm going to start with Plastic. Sister Fanny, one-word review, please.
Joyful.
Joyful. Sorry, breaking me on rules here. Penny T, one-word review, please.
Heavenly.
Tom Wally.
Praise.
Oh, praise. Miss Rory.
Blessed.
Oh. I'm going to say holy. Thank you very much. Sister Fanny! Are you all right? Oh, it's there, love. Do you want me to get it for you? There you are, sister. Off she goes. Make some noise, Sister Fanny, everybody. I've got it now. Last one. It's not a doctor in distress. It's a dude in distress. Please welcome to the stage, Boo Bros.
And I need you so much. See you, breathe you, I want to be you. Ah la la la, ah la la la. You can take time to live the way you gotta live your life. Give me all of you. Don't be scared, I'll see you through the lonely nights of wanting more. Don't even think about what's right or wrong or right. 'Cause in the end, it's only you and me, and no one else is gonna be around to answer all the questions that behind in you and I am meant to be. So even if the world falls down today, you still got me to hold you up. And I will never let you down. I feel so untouched and I want you so much that I just can't resist you. Not enough to say that I miss you. I feel so untouched right now. Need you so much somehow. I can't forget you. Go crazy from the moment I met you.
Boo Bros, your final dude in distress. Going now to our judges. Very quick one-word reviews. Penny T, Boo Bros, dude in distress.
Distressed.
Ooh. God, this is fucking vicious, isn't it? Throw something at her. Tom Wally, what do you want to say to Boo Bros, dude in distress?
Art.
Miss Rory.
Energetic.
Plastic.
Fighter.
I'm going to say conviction. Thank you very much. Not prison. Thank you very much. Make some noise, Boo Bros! Well, Rusty Sherbert Drag Idol, our damsels and dudes in distress have performed. What do we think, everybody? We now have the very unfortunate job of going to deliberate one more time. We're going to be losing some of our acts before the semi-finals next week. You have got 5 minutes. Do not go anywhere. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Drag Idol 2025. Panto Week. It's the final results. We have had our 6 remaining bottom contestants perform their damsel and dude in distress performances, and the judges have made some decisions. We have to decide who is going through to the semi-final next week. Boob Ross, please step forward. Sister Fanny, please step forward. I can now reveal that we will be seeing you two in the semi-final next week. You may leave the stage, but please stay just by the side. Thank you. Make some noise. Sister Fanny and Boob Ross, everybody! We have 4 contestants remaining. I can reveal that we are losing 2 contestants this week ahead of the semi-final. Demetria Fur, please step forward. We will be seeing you in the semi-final next week. Chai Tea, Sambuca and Leviathan, please step forward, all 3 of you. We have 3 remaining contestants. Only 1 of you will be going to the semi-final next week. I can now reveal that the contestant going through is Chai Tea. Congratulations, Chai Tea. I think you'll find, my darlings, that here on stage we have 2 contestants that in any other year of the competition would make the final and maybe even win the fucker. Please make lots of noise. We are losing them tonight, but Newcastle is gaining 2 amazing new drag artists who are going to fucking dominate the world. Make some noise. Leviathan and Sambuca! It has been... Never mind a one-word review. One-word review of that was brutal this week, my fellow judges. Brutal. We now get to reveal something, my darlings. Next week is the semi-final! We have 7 amazing contestants in the semi-final. We need you now, all 7 of you, to come and join us on stage, please. That's all 7 of you. That is Chai Tea, Boob Ross, Demetria Fur, Sister Fanny, Scarlett, ZZ Donovan, and Lillian Larkin. Join us on stage, please. Thank you. One, two, three. Rusty Showbar, please make some noise. Your semi-finalists! We started out this competition with 15 of you and only 7 remain. Well done, semi-finalists. And we can now reveal that next week, we've had a lot of new themes this year, but we're going back to a tried and true theme, my darlings. It's Props Week! Chris, how would you like to bring your bag out of the dressing room? We've all been taking turns with it. Come on, Chris. Oh.
Hello.
It's DJ Chris, how everybody? Now, you're all going to take turns picking out from the bucket to receive your prop for next week.
Do I say it?
Yeah.
Yes.
A pint of Guinness?
A pint of Guinness!
It will be a pint of Guinness.
Oh, it's just a half.
Down it! It's Paddy's Day next week.
It's Paddy's. Very on theme there, Chris. Right, next up, you've just chosen this order. Lillian Larkin, please choose your prop from the bucket.
Special K.
Special K!
I used to take a lot of that.
Didn't we all?
Oh, the cereal. No, I don't like that.
Wonderful. Who's next? Boo Bros, please put your hand into the bucket.
A lampshade.
A lampshade. Jesus.
No tea, no lampshade.
ZZ Donovan, reach into the mucky bucket.
Suitcase.
A suitcase. Is it Rita's? Where is it? A suitcase.
With a wheel missing.
Sister Fanny.
A fucking whip.
A what? Oh.
Chris, you are not health and safety trained. Please give that to someone more responsible, like
whip.
Sister Fanny. Scarlett, please reach into the buckets.
Fuck off.
Cream pie.
Ah, isn't that lovely? Do it on Chris's head. And finally, Demetria.
Crutches.
Crutches. No fucking dancing for you, babe. There we are. We've got some amazing props for some amazing semi-finalists.
And also, what do they have to do?
Oh, yes, of course. Do not forget, next week, we expect you to produce a 3-minute number, as you do every week, based around your prop. You do not have to use the prop we have given you, as long as it is a whip, a pair of crutches, a pint of Guinness. Yeah, but exactly. You've got to carry that all fucking week. Make sure you use the same prop, you know, the same thing that you've been given, but you can swap it out for a different one, a bigger one, a smaller one, whatever. However, it's the semi-final, and that means, in the great time-honoured tradition of Drag Idol, it's not just props week, everybody. It's time to get live on the microphone. Following your 3-minute performance, you'll be handed a microphone and face the beast that is the audience and the judges for 2 minutes of live, my darlings. 2 minutes of live. So get preparing. You've got you've got a long performance to work on for next week to make it to that grand finale at Boulevard, everybody. Yeah, it's approaching quick, so don't forget, next week, the semi-final, the week after that, the 23rd of March, the final at Boulevard with our very special guest judge, Michael Maruli. Get your tickets online right now, boulevardnewcastle.co.uk. For now, make some noise. Your semi-finalists, they've got lots of planning to do. Make some noise for your contestants, everybody! My goodness. Oh, and might I add, I forgot to mention one more thing. We do have a guest judge next week, everybody. Ooh! We are being joined by an international cabaret star, everybody. All the way from Gran Canaria, and a double-time finalist. I'm asking you. A double-time Drag Idol finalist. It's the one and only, she found Maddie. It's Heather Fetish, everybody! Join us from Gran Canaria for Live Week. Oh, gorgeous judges, my darlings. What a week we've had. I mean, you sat down. We normally stand up. You can sit down if you want. If you can't be asked. Any passing comments for any advice? In one word, some advice for our semi-finalists for their props or live. Plastique?
Oh, shit, I fucked myself over there.
None. None. One word?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Tom, one word?
Thanks.
Thanks. Miss Rory?
Nice.
There we are.
Gladys?
Thank you so much for coming on down. Please make some noise once again for your amazing bar staff tonight. Of course, we couldn't do it without Mr. Chris Howe. And your amazing panel of judges. Make some noise for Plastique, everybody. Penny T. Our amazing guest judge. Thank you so much for joining us. It's Tom Worley. And the People's Fairy, her royal... Oh, we love you. It's Miss Rory!
Nice. And, of course, we couldn't do... Oh, by the way, like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We got told that out the back there when Chris came in and beat us. We couldn't do this with Pantomime Week without the back end of our collective cow... and my anything but ugly sister. It's Gladys Duffy.
Thank you so much for joining us. Get yourself to Rusty's. Have a lovely night. We'll see you next week for the semi-final of Drag Idol 2025. Bye, everybody.
Bye.